Did he sleep good?
Yeah.
Show everyone your puppy.
Bye.
Say good morning. This is one of Alani and I's favorite things to do because it's like we're getting a workout in and she's having fun. Are you ready?
Yay.
She's ready. Alright, small little life update. We did just celebrate Christmas. Unfortunately, I did work Christmas this year. I am still a respiratory therapist. I do 312 at the hospital per week. Now, Alani, she's a little too young to actually understand when Christmas is. She was just happy to get presents. The other great thing is that Brianna is now almost 25 weeks and we are expecting a little baby boy, for those of you that didn't know. Are you excited to have a baby brother? She don't care, she's just doing her sticky books. She is super excited though. We got her a little baby doll for Christmas and she rocks it, she feeds it, pats it on the back, does all that great stuff. I did also just make the video recently talking about what my personal goals are for 2025. I'll just recap on that a little bit. It's just to be a better dad, better father, to grow closer to God, spread Jesus throughout the world, and I'm gonna do that through YouTube, through the business, things like that. And then fitness-wise, I want to run 1,000 miles next year, which is roughly 20-25 miles per week on average. And then I also want to run my sub 3-hour 30-minute marathon. I planned for that my last marathon. I didn't get it. I absolutely crapped the bed when I ran my marathon. I finished, but it was nowhere near the time that I was expecting. The business is going pretty well. I have no complaints there. I did move into this little storage area last year, and honestly, I'm making the most of it. I am paying a little bit of rent, so therefore some of my cash flow is going downhill. But it is what it is. I am looking at potentially getting back into ordering some more pre-workout. I do want to go ahead and do the blueberry lemonade again, having a few samples come. So blueberry lemonade was the very first flavor of the pre-workout that we ever did, and it was a huge hit. Sold out, and it was honestly the thing that started all of this. And there has been a huge request for getting that flavor back. I did try it with the manufacturer that I switched to, and it just did not taste the same. Therefore, I am switching manufacturers again, and I'm just going to try different samples, see what these other guys have. And there's just a lot in store for 2025. Now, I need to go ahead and market harder. Posting videos is great and all, and that is a good way to get the brand out there. However, actually talking to people, reaching out to people is my number one thing for just growing the brand. And I love making connections with people. I just love building a relationship, helping people, and that is my number one goal for myself, for the brand, is to just go ahead and put more time into actually doing reach outs and talking to people and just getting to know them, because like I said, ultimately that is what grows the brand, is just building that relationship with people. If I throw an ad on Facebook and people see this ad, they may buy, but 99.99% of them are just gonna scroll on by. It's like, oh, that looks cool, but they have no motive behind it. And a lot of that is because it's the brand that sells. And that's why I am specific with what I do in Top Fitness. I am a Christian brand. I promote Jesus and anything else that is related to our Christian values. And I just want to basically advance his kingdom. Not every supplement company out there wants to do that. So for example, you look at Bucked Up, they have a great brand, but I mean, I don't even really know what they stand for. They're just a supplement company. But with Top Fitness, I want people to see our logo, see our hats, see our clothes, and be like, that dude's a Christian, or that woman's a Christian. Kind of like Whole Strength. You see that logo, and you know exactly what it means, and potentially the type of person that that person is that's wearing it, that they're into fitness and that they're a Christian. And that's exactly what I want people to see when they see you taking Top Fitness supplements. I want them to be like, this guy's a hardworking Christian who has great morals and values, and I just want to hang out with them. Because when you're around like-minded people, this is when you're most likely going to succeed. This is why our new slogan at Top Fitness is sharpen your blade. This goes along with be the 1%. Now, we want our community to sharpen you. You are the blade. You're going through life. And are you going to have a sharp blade? Are you going to hit that wall, hit that adversity and fold? Or are you going to cut right through it? And honestly, that's what it's all about. We want to sharpen your blade for your life. We want to sharpen you. We want to sharpen your performance, and that's the whole key with supplements here. We want to fuel your performance, sharpen your performance, and make sure you can perform at your absolute best. If you guys have any questions about my personal life, about the business, anything in general, please ask. I do also just want to talk about my training a little bit.
Welcome to the home gym. A little bit of a mess. So this is actually my kids' playroom. It's the gym, and as you can see, it's the office. But hey, I make the most of it. I love it, and I would rather have this over an actual gym any day of the week. Anyway, let's start the workout. So before we start, we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna take some Griffin's blood. As many of you know, we did just sell out of the Griffin's blood. So this was our high stim pre-workout. This was 350 milligrams of caffeine, 22 ingredients, tons of stem and focus ingredients and just performance ingredients. And this guy was an absolute bestseller. I do want to go ahead and do it again. I want to go off a different flavor though. This one was orange creamsicle, and orange creamsicle was super good. It was a lot better than I expected. When my guy recommended orange creamsicle, I was like, really? But honestly, that was an amazing flavor. Everybody loved it. And I have 2 more tubs, but those are for me. So we'll throw this guy together. If you guys have any flavor recommendations, please let me know. So I recently talked about how I want to go ahead and run 1,000 miles next year. I think the hardest part of this is going to be actually running in the cold, because I hate running in the cold. So to go out and do 10 miles when it's 20 degrees, that could be super miserable, but I am determined to make 2025 one of the best years yet. Going into 2025, the other big thing that I really want is to get my abs back a little bit. So I know some of you may be thinking, Austin, you have abs, but I want to cut down to 10% body fat. I say the biggest thing with being natural is it's super hard. You eat 1 cookie and boom, belly's back the way it was. I think my arms are okay. Could use a little bit more size, but to put on size and lose belly fat at the same time is a little challenging. But I'd rather, honestly, the hybrid athlete look. And having the hybrid athlete look, I just gotta lose a little bit of fat. I already have the muscles, so it is what it is. Plus, all my goals for 2025 are endurance related.